Good evening, everyone, or good morning, depending where you are in the world. My name is Judith Millar, and I live on the island of Ireland, and I'm a spiritual medium. So I know I'm quite new to the channel, and I wanted to talk about. I love angels. I love angels. I'm very, very drawn to my angels, and I wanted to talk briefly about our angels and how much they can help us. Our angels help us in our everyday life, and we don't always realize it. We have archangels and our guardian angels, and our archangels help us with so many things, but we can ask our angels to help us. Archangel Michael is known as, well, a lot of people know Archangel Michael as the protector, but Archangel Michael has a vast amount of things that he helps us with. We can call upon Archangel Michael to help us if we have financial dealings. We need to worry about our financial affairs. We can invite Archangel Michael to help us if we're going for a job interview, if we're dealing with anything illegal in any way. And Archangel Michael helps us so much in the physical and in our physical everyday lives. Half the time we don't realize that they're at work and behind the scenes. So our archangels also come in forms of animals, and it depends on how we meet them at the time. And Archangel Michael would come in the form of an eagle. So there's quite a lot of archangels, and it would take far too long to go through them. But I do want to say, never be afraid to call your angels forward. Even if you're spiritual, but you're not on your spiritual journey and you haven't made them connections with your spirit team and your angels, they're still there. They can still hear you. They can still help you. Even if you don't hear them, they will find a way to get to know you, to get to give them little signs that they're around. So never be afraid to call upon your angels and guides. We all have angels and guides. We're all psychic. We all have the ability. We all have the ability to progress on to medium. But, you have those tools within you, every single one of us. And sometimes we don't realize how psychic we are. We aren't paying attention. Have you ever thought of a friend or thought of a family member or thought of someone, and very quickly that person is in contact with you? You get that gut feeling, that deja vu. That's to do with our clairs, and we all have them. Some are active and some need some work. It's like going to the gym. I can only speak for myself. It's like going to the gym and trying to exercise muscles that haven't been exercised in a long time. So we have to exercise those clairs. We have to exercise our chakras, our third eye is part of our clairvoyance, as well as connecting into our intuition and our solar plexus. So practice doing little exercises, bringing your awareness around and opening that awareness a bit more. And the more you open that awareness, the more we can connect in to our own team of angels and guides around us. We have to keep raising our frequency, and we have to work with our energy. But there's nothing that anyone does that no one else can do, So always know your worth, and always know that you very much have a whole team around you. Even if you don't know it right now, you have. So I come, as I say, from the island of Ireland, and we call it the Emerald Isle. And it's a very, very spiritual, very spiritual island. It's full of the saints and scholars. So, nature has such a beauty to it. but it also talks to us, and it also shows us about our history and our lineage. And I talk about that a lot because it's very, very important. And I do want to say, if my voice changes, guys, it's not me, it's spirit. So I just keep talking on, and if they come forward, they'll come forward to address you all. So, guys, a couple of announcements before I get started. I wanted to, I know I chat about my YouTube channel, Judith Millar on the YouTube. I do prophetic news bi-weekly, and it's so interesting, but it's also mind-blowing. Spirit have been giving us, from the very first episode, Spirit has been giving us messages, not just predictions of what is coming within our world. And it's very much about our world, worldwide, what's happening around our world in many ways. But they've built it from episode 1, and they've built it up. Now we've episode 9, we're getting ready to do episode 10. And Spirit never cease to amaze me in how much they care for us and how much they try to help us. Sadly, a lot of stuff has come true. And right now, we're really in the thick of it all. And it's very much as Spirit had said, and still continues to say, August is going to be a month, around the world is a month where so much is going to happen. 2024 is going to be a year no one will forget. Not for good reasons, unfortunately, but at the same time, it's something our world has to go through. And it's something we as humans have to go through in a learning process. We all have to learn by our mistakes. And sadly, some of us don't, but we have to keep our vibrations high. So Spirit very much are kindly reaching out to us. They're guiding us. They're giving us information that's preparing us for our world and what's happening and what's coming up. And they're very much taking us in to the rest of the year. They've been 100% on point. I couldn't fault them. They have been absolutely amazing. So please check it out. It's Prophetic News on YouTube channel, the Judith Millar YouTube channel. There's other guidance and things there to help with parents of spiritual children, to help you with your children. So guys, after I finish here tonight, I'm going on to TikTok. I will be going on to do live mediumship, physical phenomena mediumship on TikTok. And my TikTok is medium1111. I only have one TikTok, guys. I please don't fall for anybody contacting you. It's not me. Okay. Stay safe and protect your details. But you're very welcome to join me on TikTok, 9 p.m. UK time. And I think that's 4 p.m. Eastern time. So as I say, please come on and join us and maybe have a reading. So I will look, I've got Brittany. So I'd like to bring Brittany from West Virginia. Hi, Brittany. How are you?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. So Brittany, would you like me to connect to the spirit world and see who would like to come forward or what messages there is for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. So as I'm talking to you, I'm being told there's a lady coming forward, okay?
Okay.
And she talks about stomach, okay? And being either she had problems with her stomach or you have problems with your, I want to say both. Do you have problems with your stomach, Brittany?
Well, no, I did, a couple years ago, I had an incident where I was, rushed to the hospital. I was bleeding internally through my stomach.
Okay. That makes sense, though, that they've brought in the stomach. That's them trying to link me in. So I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope you're doing much better now. I want to talk
Yes,
also.
I am.
That's good. I want to talk about the lady is coming forward, and she's talking about a car. a car incident. Does somebody have a bit of road rage? Has somebody got a bit of road rage when they're driving against like fast drivers? I
Yes,
feel like I
my
want.
husband.
Okay, I feel like I feel like I want to shout out. Watch the road. I want to use stronger language, to be honest, but I can't. I'm on the radio. So,
Yes.
but I feel very much. Do you understand? This lady's coming forward. She's very much coming forward as a mother figure. Okay, and
Okay.
please, can I ask month zodiac or condition, please? Okay, and I also want to talk about cancer condition, and I want to talk about the month of June. Okay,
Okay.
and she's just said to me ribbons and bows, ribbons and bows. And I feel somebody would have like, I'm not saying dressmaker as such. I'm not sure if it's like a full dress make, I feel somebody would have done a lot of sewing and stitching and like quite creative. They were quite good with like creative side as in knitting and sewing and making, like I want to say like hemming clothes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, my great grandmother. She made clothes.
Okay, because that's what she's showing me. I got
Yes.
dressmaker, but okay, I understand. She's acknowledging a birthday coming up. She's acknowledging, and do you
My
understand
birthday
she's on?
just passed.
Okay, do you understand there's a milestone? She's talking about a milestone birthday, and I want to bring in the month of September.
My sister, she
Okay,
turns 18.
okay, the milestone, yeah, perfect. Oh gosh, we think when we turn 18 it's going to be brilliant, and it doesn't change. Sure, it doesn't. To be 18
I
again.
know.
To be 18 again. So,
Yes.
Brittany, do you understand? I'm being shown like ankle socks, and I feel like I want to keep pulling these ankle socks. I feel so. I feel I want to go back to a childhood memory, and I'm seeing socks down to the ankles, and somebody keeping stopping a child and trying to fix the socks up, but the socks kept always going down. Do you understand what I'm explaining, Brittany?
I mean, I'm not really sure what that could be. I used to wear these frilly white socks when I was little, and my grandmother
Yes,
only bought those.
yes, yes. But I feel she always liked to fix them. I feel like somebody always fixed the socks.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because that's what she's showing me. Somebody fixing the socks. Um, I have to say, there's a lot of qualities in you, Brittany, that are like grandmother. That's like grandmother, and do you understand personality? I want to say, okay, okay. So grandmother, she's making me aware of the one difference that she would like to say was could be quite timid. It would have took a lot to push her buttons, but I feel that you would be very feisty. Would that be correct?
Yes.
Okay. She's smiling as she says that. So she is. And what else, please, would you like me to pass to Brittany for you? Do you understand? She's Brittany. She's acknowledging it's like I want to say like a remembrance tree, like a memorial tree. There's like a wee tree, or there's a tree near where she was buried. But I feel she's telling me memorial. Something was planted. She's making me
I
aware
don't
that.
know. The
Remember,
memorial, you said?
yeah, she's showing me the words that she's telling me is memorial tree. She's showing me they're planted. Something was planted in memory. So it was a memory, and she very much is acknowledging that. I feel I want to ask you now. I want to also say it could be, and somebody else within the family circle has done that. So please take that message and ask within the family, because
Okay.
I do feel. Do you understand? She's just said to me two sisters.
Two sisters?
She's just said 2 sisters.
I mean, I do have 2 sisters.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So it's just acknowledging your other 2 sisters. Okay. Our loved ones love to tell us little things that we couldn't possibly know to validate they're around you and to validate who they are. And I have to say, grandfather is there's a grandfather in spirit with this lady. So there is,
Oh,
um, uh, and he's very much, I feel he would have been small, but I want to say braces. I feel like I'm going like this with braces. Okay.
again,
And
what? Oh, okay.
I want to say on mum's side of the family.
Okay.
He's coming in on mum's side of the family. Okay. And I also want to talk, he's showing me a gate, like a swing gate, is the words he used is swing gate. Okay. And I also want to talk
Okay.
about what about the gate, please? What's the reference, please? When you show me the gate, what's the reference to the gate, please?
I wasn't really familiar with my mom's side of the family.
Okay. Even if we've never met our loved ones, they know us, Brittany. They know us
Oh, okay.
inside. Yeah, they know us inside and out. They know how we feel. They know what we're going through. They know how when they can hear us when we're talking, and they hear us and they give us that guidance still. But I want to say he's very much bringing forward a veteran. I feel because I want to say was somebody a pilot within the armed forces within the family? I'm saying like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like,
my grandfather was in the military, but I'm not exactly sure what he did.
Okay,
He was
I'll
a
explain.
kind of tall, skinny man.
Okay, I'll explain what I'm saying. Okay, I'm saying, you know, like the brown kind of leather jackets, like like the Air Force and the army, going back
Mm-hmm.
in time. I'm saying that
Yeah.
kind of jacket, but I'm seeing wings on it, which has drawn me to Air Force. I want to yes, I have to say there's a connection with Air Force and the veterans. So you have 2 grandfathers in spirit. You have 2 grandfathers. Okay. You have 2 grandfathers. And the other grandfather coming forward was very much showing me the bomber, like the leather bomber jacket with the wings. It was his validation of who he was. Please can we ask what guidance or messages have you got you would like to pass to Brittany, please? What would you like Brittany to tell Brittany, please? Okay. Brittany, I always say I give it as it is. I pass exactly as Spirit said. And he's just said to me, tell her to stop running after everyone. Running after everyone. Go ahead, please. What else would you like me to pass to Brittany? The grandfather with the jacket is making me aware that he travelled. He's seen the good part. He's seen different parts of the world. He's also saying to me, which one, please, Brittany or sister? Okay, I feel one of your sisters likes to travel, or okay, and I want to say, go while young. Does that make sense?
Go while young. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. See
Yeah,
the
my
world.
18-year-old sister, she said she's moving to Switzerland and traveling when she turns 18.
Yeah. He says see the world. He wished he'd have seen it in different circumstances, but he was really grateful that he got to see different parts of the world. It was an experience, he's saying, and he's saying to go, to take that leap of faith and to go, because we never really understand how much we miss out on until we look back. So we
Yeah.
don't. And do you understand? He's talking about a brother, please. I want to say a brother in spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a brother. That
Okay.
passed away when he was a baby.
Okay. Because the brother in spirit is with him. I want to say with them. You've quite a number of family members all coming forward now together. It's very much they are together. And do you
Mhm.
understand? I also want to. Okay, I understand. Okay, so they've just made me aware that there's a loved one coming forward that was connected to an ex.
Okay. I'm not
And
sure what that.
they're making me aware that they wouldn't have really got on the best on the earthly plane, but they're smiling and they want you to know that they're all together and they're saying, would you believe? And they're bringing this person. I feel, is this a lady coming? I feel like there's a lady coming forward and she would have been connected to an ex partner.
Okay.
Okay. And I feel that lady passed with cancer, a cancerous
Um,
condition. And
my
she's,
father passed away about 3 years ago. I was wondering if you're hearing anything from him.
please, can I ask? Of course, they've just said, I didn't get to finish that. It was like, of course. So I want to say, I feel with dad, he had heart problems.
Yes.
Yeah. He's here. He was just letting everybody have their wee say. Everybody wants to chat with you, Brittany. They're all coming forward. Dad is very much here. Would you like to hold his hand? So I'm a physical medium, and I help loved ones physically reconnect as well as receive those messages. And I have time, so I would really like to see if I could help you reconnect with Dad and hold his hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we all have a different energy around us. Okay, Brittany. And I ask you, I don't need to know which hand. So you just choose whichever hand you would like to use. Relax it and just put it and rest it in your lap. Okay. And all I ask for you is to be open to feeling Dad. Okay. And I will chat to you as I'm going and I will explain what I'm hearing, what Dad's showing me, and what I'm feeling. And you can validate if that's what you're experiencing too. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm just going to link in with Dad's energy. Okay. Okay. So our loved ones very much want us to know that they can still physically interact with us as well as evidentially communicate. Okay, Dad, let's hold Brittany's hands. So, Brittany, do you understand? Dad's very proud of you. Do you understand, Brittany? You stepped up.
Yes.
Dad's acknowledging how well you stepped up. He's very proud. Things change very quickly for you. You had to take on a role and a position that was quite hard, but you made him very proud. Brittany, are you feeling in your hands?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask Dad to help make it stronger for you, okay? Brittany, have you talked about moving yourself?
Yes.
Do you understand there's a bigger house coming for you?
Uh-huh.
Next month is also going to be very relevant for you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Dad, let's do this stronger. Okay, Brittany, are you feeling Dad stronger?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
What are you feeling around your
Yeah.
fingers?
I feel like like it not really well, kind of, but like it's weird. I
Are you?
can't explain it.
It's like a pressure.
Yeah.
Like it's yeah, because he's showing me he's talking. Show me your fingers, and he's putting pressure on your fingers. Okay. Do you understand? Your fingers are trying to go upwards, like some as if they're trying to close, as if they're wanting to close your hand. Do you understand what I'm explaining?
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, you just relax and let Dad close your hand. Okay. I have to tell you, the break that you keep putting off because you think there's just too much to do and there's too many people need you, you have to take that break. You deserve that break. And Dad is saying, take that break. It's very much needed and you very much deserve it. Okay. He's pushing your fingers up. He says, I'm here. I'm still here. I've never left. He loves you very much. It's important you know how
There's
precious
so
you
many
are.
things I would like to ask him. Like, I feel like I don't know if I should change my career path. I don't know if we should do like move into a bigger house.
You're going to move into a bigger house. You're going to move. You're going to move into a bigger house. Today, it was very much he wanted that reconnection to hold you once again and to let you see that he's with you in a different way, but he's still with you. You know,
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I do private readings, Brittany, and you're very welcome to contact me for a private reading, where you're not, you know, because sometimes we would like to spend time with our loved ones, but today was very much you needed to feel him. You needed to feel him, and what's most important is that you can feel his love, and that you know he loves you. Never doubt that he's around, because he's always around you. He's always around you. Please tell all the loved one, all the family, that he sends his love, and he hasn't gone away. He's just said, I haven't gone away. I'm still here. I'm very much still here. Okay. You're so welcome, Brittany. You're very welcome. It was so lovely to chat to you today. And I really hope your reading.
Yes.
You're very welcome. I hope it's brought you some comfort.